Join me as I dive into the craziest and most unbelievable moments from the 1970s that will leave you questioning reality. The 1970s, a decade of disco, bell-bottom jeans, and some of the wildest moments in history. From pop culture to politics, this era was all about pushing boundaries and breaking rules. So, buckle up and get ready to take a trip back in time to an era that was truly one for the books. People often talk about the 1970s as a time of innocence, but the truth is, this was an era that was anything but innocent. From the Watergate scandal to the rise of punk rock, this was a decade that was all about challenging the status quo. And that's what I want to explore in this video. The wild, the crazy, and the truly unbelievable stories that defined the 1970s. Farah Fawcett's hair was a cultural phenomenon, with millions of women emulating her signature feathered look. But what's lesser known is that the actress was also a trailblazer for women's rights, using her platform to speak out against domestic violence and sexism. And then there was the time that a group of activists broke into the FBI's headquarters in Media, Pennsylvania, stealing documents that would expose the agency's illegal surveillance practices. These are just a few examples of the many incredible stories that came out of the 1970s. Fighting on the track. On February 18, 1979, the Daytona 500 hits television screens for the first time. Though Richard Petty was the winning driver, the event was burned into people's memories because of a scuffle that happened on the track. Donnie Allison and Cale Yarborough got into a full-blown fight. The world became more magical. On October 1, 1971, one of the most popular resorts on Earth opened Walt Disney World. It has been enchanting visitors ever since. Horror at Kent State University. In opposition to the Vietnam War, a group of Kent State University students took to protesting. However, on May 5, 1970, the unthinkable happened. National Guard soldiers opened fire on the students, and 4 of them lost their lives. A disappointing breakup. On April 10, 1970, the Beatles made a heartbreaking announcement. They were breaking up. This was just ahead of the release of Let It Be, the band's final album. The era was also marked by some truly bizarre moments, like the time that a group of scientists claimed to have discovered a species of humanoid creatures living in the forests of Brazil, or the time that a group of artists filled a gallery with 1,000 live chickens, sparking a heated debate about the nature of art. These are just a few examples of the many wild and wacky stories that came out of the 1970s. But of all the crazy stories from the 1970s, there's one that stands out as truly unbelievable. It's a story that involves a group of scientists, a stolen masterpiece, and a getaway car that was powered by, wait for it, hashish oil. Yes, you heard that right. It's a story that's so wild, so unbelievable that it's almost hard to comprehend. But it's a story that also says a lot about the spirit of the 1970s. A spirit that was all about pushing boundaries, challenging authority, and living life on the edge. This story and many others like it are a testament to the enduring legacy of the 1970s. They remind us that, even in the most turbulent of times, there's always room for creativity, for innovation, and for a healthy dose of crazy. So, what's your favorite wild moment from the 1970s? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to check out my channel, where I explore the weird, the wild, and the truly unbelievable stories from history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.